Hello guys and welcome. My name is Sean, and if you're watching this video, congratulations, you were one of the select few chosen to get a sneak peek inside what it is to work a day in the life of an SEO project manager here at Zealous Influence. Today I want to kind of just give you a broad overview on what the role will entitle, as well as show you a couple tools that you would be using on a day-to-day basis and some of the tasks that you would be doing as well, so that way you can really gauge to see if this is going to be a good fit for you. That being said, let's jump right into it. So what you see here on your screen is the Zealous Influence Client Portal. Anybody who has access to the client portal is either an employee / contractor of Zealous Influence, or is currently a client with Zealous Influence looking to do business in one of the variety of different services we offer. We offer services everywhere from web design to SEO to YouTube SEO, as well as a few other variety tasks as well, and all of it is housed here in Teamwork. So first, let me give you a quick tour of our client portal. You heard me mention Teamwork. The client portal is based on a piece of software, cloud software called Teamwork. So if you hear me mention Teamwork, I am referring to the client portal. And let's go do a quick overview. So starting at the top here, you see the navigation panel up here, which has all of these different tabs, and let's go through them one by one. First is the dashboard, which we're currently on. The dashboard shows all activity for all projects of all people at the same time. So I can scroll down, and as I scroll down, you will see, all these updates and activities on particular projects. You will see the timestamp and who did those updates. Over here on the left, you'll see quick links to all the different projects and current clients we have live, at any given time. And all these are hot links, so you can click directly to that particular project or that particular task, so you can see more information about it. So that's the dashboard. Pretty cool. Next up is the Everything tab. And just as it sounds, it's essentially everything that's going on, but instead of broken down by per project or per client, it's actually broken down by by the types of things that can occur in a project. So the types of things that can occur are things like tasks, milestones, messages, comments, files, time, workload, things like that. Not all of them are utilized on every project, but if you wanted to organize the information in this way, you can see, and once again, it is organized chronologically, so what's currently been worked on recently is currently at the top versus what hasn't been touched in a while at the bottom. Moving on, if we click projects, you could probably guess what this is. This is a list of all the projects that are currently available to us. You could scroll down here, and it's labeled by project name. It's labeled by company name, and then under each company there's the projects listed. And if I click into this, which I will in a second, you'll see that that's the full project. You'll notice that some of them actually have multiple projects. We do work on different projects. Some of our clients may require web services and SEO. Some may just want to rank what they currently have. Some may want to just focus strictly on social media. So there's a variety of different things that you may see occurring. But just know that under the projects tab, it's all organized by company, and you can have multiple projects under each company. That being said, let's go ahead and click into one of them. Let's see here. Let's pick one at random. Let's do Mr. Joe Callahan. So if I click onto this project, it opens up the project page. Once again, it gives you kind of an overview, very similar to the dashboard tab, except this overview is only focused on and spotlights this project here. So you can see there's a new navigation bar here. Starting on this page, the overview, you can see, just like the dashboard, there's all these different types of activities organized in that exact same way as the dashboard was organized in. It's all hot links, so you can jump to each message or task that was ticked or completed at whatever timestamp. You can jump to it, who did it, and you can make updates through there. Up here at the top, we have the navigation menu for that project. If I just click down here, you can see there's a variety of different pending tasks left, messages that we sent back and forth, different files that have been uploaded for this particular project, notebook to contain a variety of pieces of information, any links, you can add like hyperlinks here. We usually don't worry about this too much. And last but not least, the people that are currently working on the project. That being said, as an SEO project manager, your primary goal is to ensure that all of the client's projects are moving forward at a given time. That is the most important thing. We pride ourselves on the ability for us to immediately get the ball back into their court. And what we mean by that is that clients never ever should be waiting on us to do anything. If there is something we can do for a client, we do it immediately, we do it fast, and we get the ball back in their court for them to require we need to require something from them. And that's how we stay ahead of the curve, and that's how we outcompete everybody who's in this industry, which is a lot of people. You obviously have SEO background experience, and you know the game a little bit, at least, or I'm sure, at least I hope, but you know it's very, very competitive. That being said, when we say push clients forward, we literally mean looking at the different tasks that are currently pending and then fulfilling those particular tasks. If I go back to, let's go to a project example for website design. Now this is just a templated one, but as you can see, at one time there's a variety of different tasks that need to be completed for a particular project. We need to make sure that these are getting pushed out immediately. The moment the client orders services, they need to be inputted into Teamwork, and you need to start executing some of the basic tasks like welcoming the client and then continuing to push down the other tasks and putting the responsibility on them or getting information from them and not us. We want to try to get through the process as quick as possible, with the end result being, depending on the project, a brand new website or actually generating authority for their website and gaining new ranking placement. That being said, you'll have a variety of tasks. Your role is to accomplish these tasks. You must complete these tasks. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Sean, that sounds great and all, but I have no idea how to do these tasks. That's perfectly okay. There's a good chance, based on your experience, if you're watching this video, you were selected because you do have the background experience and, to really understand what the gist of these are. But we will provide all the documentation and training for you to execute these tasks the way we want you to do them. We will require your knowledge and expertise to, as kind of a level of trust that you can execute this, with confidence. That's really what we were looking for in the first place, but we will provide everything to you so that way you are set up for success and you shouldn't feel uncomfortable at any point in time. But that being said, you will be, pushing these forward at any given time. And remember, it's all about making sure that the clients, we're waiting for the clients, not the clients waiting for us. That's the primary purpose of this role. So that's projects. Let's go ahead and keep pushing forward here. We have calendar. Calendar, we don't use this too much. This may change in the future, but calendar basically just shows what tasks are currently pending. Tasks will only show here if we've applied what's called a milestone to them, which is essentially a time deadline, which we generally don't do. We may start that in the future, and if we do, we'll be using calendar a lot more, but until then, just know that calendar is used in conjunction with milestones. Next tab is statuses. Statuses is not very important. It's kind of like a social media aspect of Teamwork. Allows our clients to see what our statuses are, just very similar to how we would update the statuses, of our personal Facebooks. It's just something that's really not needed. It's a kind of a waste of energy, if you will, so we don't use it. Last but not least, we have people, and this is a list of all the people that we have, and you can see that there's tabs here for, login history to see what clients have been logging in regularly, and how often, and then there's also the companies tab, so you can actually view the companies and see how many people. So it's a different way to organize the same pieces of information. All right, now moving over here, you will get an account here within Teamwork once you are hired on board. Teamwork, you'll be able to deck out your portfolio and whatnot. We'll set you up with everything that you need, as well as training and documentation for the first few days and things like that. So over here next, you'll see all the notifications that apply to you. As you can see, I have a lot of notifications. I personally oversee the entire client success division, so you will report directly to me in the interim. That may change as we continue to evolve and grow, but in the short term, you will be reporting directly to me, and I like to keep my eyes on everything. I like to ensure that my clients are happy. I take client success very, very, very seriously. So if I'll have zero tolerance for anything that's slipping. But that being said, I do want you to know you will be set up for success, but we do expect high performance out of this role. We expect that all of our clients at any given time are in the most push forward state possible. That's our expectations. But anyways, here are the notifications. This will basically tell you what's pending and whatnot. I keep eyes on everything. Your notifications will probably be a lot smaller, just because you'll be only working with particular tasks that you're assigned by myself. So yes, that is Teamwork. It was very quick, it was very overview, and it's much more in detail, but at least now you know what the role really entails. And that being said, I do have a trial project for you, because we don't just hire anybody, we want to hire the best. And so the trial project is essentially creating a Google Plus location page. On a separate document, I'll provide all the instructions for you to do this, but essentially what you're going to be doing is, for one of our clients creating a location page, you will be paid for the trial project, so there's no concerns there. All the details will be provided to you in a message, but what I do need from you is something very specific. To ensure ensure that you watch this video all the way to the end. What I do need you to do is reply to my message where I sent you this video link, and I need you to type in the word greatness. Type in the word greatness. And the reason why is because we like to ensure that, the people we hire on do have at least enough patience to watch a 10-minute video to ensure they're getting the job right. You can be, I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory. We don't want to hire somebody who can't even give us 10 minutes of their time. That being said, reply with the word greatness, and then I'll go ahead and shoot out that trial project to you with all the details to you, and you will be using your level of expertise, your knowledge, and your ability to follow simple instructions to determine whether or not you'd be a good fit for this role. If you have any questions about the role, about anything that I've said in the last 10 minutes, you can always shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to clarify. If not, like I said, I'll keep an eye out for that secret word in the reply, so that way I can get you the trial project and we can see how you do. Once again, first of all, I'm really excited that you're watching this video. You've obviously demonstrated yourself. Let's make sure we kick ass on this last project, and then looking forward to working with you. Thank you.